Lester the Unlikely has an interesting title, and the cover art depicts exactly what to expect from this game: a strange action adventure set in the jungle. So here's Lester, an unlikely hero who must rescue Hector, the chief leader, win the heart of Tika, Hector's beautiful daughter, and defeat the pirates and other enemies found on the island. The gameplay is similar to that of the classic game Prince of Persia, with the biggest similarity is the rotoscoping animation. In this game, Lester will have to run and jump his way through each level, mostly kicking or using weapons like throwing rocks, boomerangs, and the eventual sword to defeat enemies along the way. The graphics are colorful, though they're not very detailed. Now that I think about it, there aren't many types of enemies to fight, so don't expect a variety either. The soundtrack is fitting for the game setting, but after a while, I did mute it. Not enjoying the music could have been my fault since I died so many times. You don't need a strategy guide or a map, but definitely worth looking at the manual for the control information so you'll know how to run, climb, and move the screen's position. There were cheats available, but with enough trial and error, you can get really far in this game. I noticed this game gets a lot of shit, but I thought this was pretty fun, especially for $10. Though I am a sucker for rotoscoping, so I'm a bit biased on the game's animation. There is a delay in the controls, which caused a lot of unnecessary deaths. And speaking of unnecessary deaths, you will take fall damage, so be sure to lower yourself from cliff edges. This was a bit of a nuisance, but once you got a hang of it, you kind of breeze through the game. You'll also come across some involuntary movements when Lester doesn't want to move forward and will run back or just shake and move really slowly. It'll only happen on your first encounter, so that's a saving grace. The worst part of this game is you get 3 lives and 3 continues with no passcodes or save states. There are no extra lives or continues to gain as you play, so once you use these up, it's game over. Despite the controls and music, I found Lester the Unlikely to be a fun and challenging game that is sure to please people like myself that don't expect much from older games.